Hello, my dear students. I hope you answered already this question and now you are checking the answers with me. The question says draw three shapes that match the rule. So it says draw three shapes that match the rule. Circle them. Then draw two shapes that do not match the rule. And what is the rule here? I want you to highlight the keyword. Shapes fewer than 5 angles. Let's take our ruler and do it together. So we will draw three shapes that match the rule. Now fewer than 5 angles. Fewer than 5 angles means 4 angles or 3 angles. Now let's draw it together. As I told you before, whenever we have two sides like this, there is an angle created between them. So here we have an angle, okay? Let's finish this shape like this. Please use your ruler. And here we have two sides made together to form an angle, and here is another one. So this is the first shape. Now we should draw how many shapes? 3 shapes that match the rule. Okay. Now we want to draw a shape with 4 angles. Actually, 4 angles means a shape with 4 angles should have how many sides? 4 sides. So let's draw, for example, a square, because a square has 4 sides, so it will have 4 angles. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Let's do shape number 3. This one. You will draw it like this. Another one here, like this. And this is a rhombus. So let's count the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we draw 3 shapes that match the rule. We draw triangle, we draw a square, we draw a rhombus. And I want you to notice something so important. A shape with 3 angles has 3 sides. A shape with 4 angles has 4 sides. And the same also for shapes that has 5 and 6 angles. They have 5 or 6 sides. Let's draw them in order to understand more. So those are the shapes that match the rule. So we will circle them. 1, 2, and finally this shape. Now we have to draw 2 shapes that do not match the rule. Okay? So we need to draw shapes that are 5 or 6 angles, right? 5 or 6 angles. Let's draw it together. So we need to draw a pentagon and a hexagon, okay? So we will draw it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here we have how many sides? 5 sides, which means how many angles? 5 angles. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now this shape has how many angles? 5 angles. Does it match the rule? No, because here we should draw shapes with or we should circle shapes that are fewer than 5 angles. So 5 angle, a shape with 5 angle does not match the rule. Let's draw our last shape. Okay, let's draw it with 6 sides. So we will have how many angles? 6 angles. As I told you before, a shape with 6 angles has 6 sides. The shape of 5 angles has 5 sides. The shape with 4 angles has 4 sides, etc. Okay, so let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 6. Let's count the angles so we would be sure that how many angles we have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So as I told you, a shape with 6 sides has 6 angles. Now look again at the shapes, look again at the rule, and see shapes with fewer than 5 angles. So we draw shapes like a triangle, rhombus, a square, or we can say a triangle and any quadrilateral. They will match the rule. Pentagon and hexagon, they will not match the rule. Why they will not match the rule? Because they are shapes with 5 angles or more, and we need shapes with fewer than 5 angles. So this group here which we circle, match the rule, and those don't match the rule. Okay, so here the rule is so important. Don't forget to highlight the keyword in the rule and try to focus while drawing, and use your ruler, because you cannot form a good angle unless you use your ruler to draw the sides. I hope you understood today's lesson. It's so easy, but it needs more practicing, and it needs from you to highlight the keyword in the rule. Remember, highlight the keyword in the rule. I wish for you a happy weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Stay at home. Stay safe. Goodbye, boys and girls, and see you next week, inshallah.